Before we play this piece, I would like to take just a quick moment to tell you how it came about. When Ellen passed away, many people, both within our church and in the community and friends and family of hers, sent memorial contributions to the church. And her family requested that these funds be used by the music department. And so we were in a dilemma. What do we do with these funds in a way that is appropriate and would honor the family's wishes, and most importantly, would honor Ellen? Our choirs had sung and rung pieces with an inscription just under the title, usually honoring or memorializing one who was obviously very important and dear to that group or church. The problem was, I had no idea how to go about even beginning this process. How much it would cost, how long it would take, and dozens of other questions. After discussing this with Jennifer, the family's representative, we decided to give it a try. I contacted some acquaintances I had through our church's membership in the Handbell Ringers of America, got some excellent advice and suggestions, and was ready to begin. The first composer I contacted was from Texas and was interested, but lost interest when I gave him specifics as to what we wanted. We wanted an arrangement of the early American hymn tune, Simple Gifts, which was a favorite of Ellen's, and asked that it be for organ, handbells, and violin. We wanted something that is challenging, and I'd say it's challenging enough to me, but still doable by groups such as ours. Several months went by, and we heard nothing from Texas. I was disappointed and ready to give up. Time passed, and I decided to contact a young composer who has written and arranged a great deal of music in the past few years, which we liked. His name is Jason Krug, and I contacted him through his Facebook page, of all things. So I'm a technical guru, I guess. I don't even have a Facebook page. I use Joe's Facebook page. Mr. Krug was wonderful. He's a wonderful man. I have never spoken with him personally. It's only through emails and that way, but I feel as if he's a good friend of mine. He was terrific to work with. He took our guidelines to heart and came up with the arrangement that you're about to hear. At his suggestion, the arrangement is entitled Shaker Hymn, which denotes the songs used by that early American sect. I also believe this title was selected by him because if you look in music catalogs, there are dozens of Simple Gifts listed in there, but there are no other Shaker Hymns. So he's hoping to sell more songs, I think, with more titles that way. And there's nothing wrong with that. So the title of this is Shaker Hymn. Before we play it, Jennifer has a few comments, and then we'll get to the piece.
I want to thank everyone for coming today to enjoy this handbell, organ, and violin piece composed in loving memory of my mother, Ellen Hay. Thank you to Mr. Jason Krug, who composed this song that incorporates 3 instruments, which Mom played and loved dearly, and was also able to intertwine one of her favorite songs, Simple Gifts, a Shaker song. A special thank you to Norman and Joan Menhorn, the Berlin Brethren Church's bell choirs, Rick Kimmel and Beth Pyle, for working so hard on this selection so that it could be presented to you today. Norman had come to me over a year ago asking my opinion on having a piece commissioned in memory of Mom. The bell choir was given memorials when Mom passed away, and he thought this would be a wonderful way to remember and honor her, and I couldn't agree more. Psalm 95:2 tells us, "Let us come before him with thanksgiving and extol him with music and song." The music ministries of this church are unlike any other. They bless the congregation, but they are also a blessing to all those involved in them. Mom was involved in many of these music ministries and expressed her worship through them. Psalm 92:1 states, "It is good to praise the Lord and make music to your name, O Most High." Music had always been a significant part of Mom's life. She learned to play many instruments, taught piano, and continued to grow in her knowledge of music. This passion for music impacted her own life, the life of her students, her community, church, and her family. She would be so proud to know that her legacy of music is continuing on through her children, grandchildren, and generations to come. A few lines from Simple Gifts are, 'Tis the gift to have friends and a true friend to be. 'Tis the gift to think of others, not to only think of me. And when we hear what others really think and really feel, then we'll all live together with a love that is real. 'Tis the gift to be loving, 'tis the best gift of all. Like a quiet rain, it blesses where it falls. And with it we will truly believe 'tis better to give than it is to receive. This is how Mom lived her life. She was a loving friend to others. She was kind, humble, and hardworking. When she was helping others, she left her camera at home. She never wanted acclamation or praise. She did these things out of love. Hebrews 13:16 tells us, "And do not forget to do good and to share with others, for with such sacrifices God is pleased." I've learned so much from her about how to be a friend, help those in need, and how to be brave. She would be so humbled in knowing what her friends have done for her today, which would have been Mom's 68th birthday. What a beautiful gift. Please enjoy Shake Your Hand.